Okay, we're almost there. The NAHREP 10. Principle number 9. Be generous with those less fortunate, because philanthropy feeds your spirit and gives more purpose to your work. This is really something that is important to me and a lot of us that are around the NAHREP circle. And I characterize it this way. I really think that we all need to get to the point where we get more joy and pleasure from being able to help somebody else who is less fortunate than ourselves than what we get from buying ourselves a toy or a gadget or a gift, right? The most evolved amongst us actually have that discipline. Some people that I have the privilege of knowing that are at that state in their life, these are the things that give them pleasure. They don't care about the trip that they just took or the car that they drive. They care about the impact they have on people's lives. That's how they measure their own success. And this is really an important thing to kind of strive towards, in my view. So I don't set a number. I don't say that you should give 5% or 10% of your money to charity. I don't even say where you should direct that money. The idea is to get to the point in your life to where you are so secure, that you are so fulfilled as an individual, that you are in such a great place in life that you value the things that matter the most, which is other people. So with me, it's as much about money as it is about time. Some people, to them, philanthropy is giving money away, which is important. And resources and finances really matter, and they make an impact in people's lives. But to me, it's also donating your time and spending time with people who don't have what we have. It really puts perspective in my life. It actually puts meaning and creates context that really inspires me to work harder and want to do more, to create more, to build more, and to be more successful. Nothing inspires me more. And I think other people who really get this feel the same way. This gives purpose to your work and it feeds your spirit at the same time. We've talked a little bit about having a mature understanding about wealth and prosperity. In fact, that's principle number 1. I think these two are really connected in a really great way. I have a friend who's very successful and he talks about what's important to him, and he's baffled by people who just collect things. That their sort of definition of success and the things that fulfill them the most are the things that they acquire. This person is so financially successful, he can buy a home, literally any home anywhere in the world. But he lives in a relatively modest house and he has a second home that he likes as a vacation home, and that's it. And the idea of having 10 homes or having palatial mansions is just clutter in his life. And they talk about living a clutter-free life. The most evolved and successful people I know, that's the way they live their life. And this is the way we need to aspire to get to, or the place that we need to get to in our own lives as well. This is taking us to the end game. When we start thinking about wealth, prosperity, building our assets, increasing our net worth, where is that taking us? What is the end game? What's the ultimate goal? Is it to get to that point so that we can buy more things? No, this is where it needs to lead you. It needs to lead you to a more evolved place, recognizing that this wealth is only useful for what we can do for others. We get to that point, we're all the way there. And that's why being generous to people less fortunate than ourselves is principle number 9 of the NAHREP 10.